Flight Boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of Terry's Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we're going to talk about if your sun sign is Gemini today, then this was the energies that's going on with you just today. And right now, happy birthday to all Geminis that had the birthday this month. You know what I'm saying? All you Geminis, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to whoever birthday is today. Now, right now, your sun sign is in Gemini. So right now, you know, as far as your actions, which is the sun, your actions, the way you act, how you see things, that's pretty much how everything around you see things right now. How everything around you is visualizing things right now, and acting, and how the energies of the sun is acting based upon nature right now. So pretty much you're in pocket. So pretty much if you're a Gemini, the focus is on your actions. So your actions and who you are got the focus right now. So you know what I'm saying? Appreciate this whole month, even if it's past your Pacific degree. You know what I'm saying? Because it's another thing I need to change too for people. People think just because they was born a Pacific day that their actual birthday is that day every day, which that's actually wrong, because you know what I'm saying, today, the actual date that your birthday was on could land on a different degree. It can land on a degree earlier than your actual degree that you are, or a day later that your actual degree on. Like this year, my birthday is April 6th, right? But I'm a 17 degrees Aries. This year, April 6th didn't land on 17 degrees. Actually, I think April 7th landed on 17 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. So actually this year, April 7th was my birthday. You see what I'm saying? But you have to, so I'm going to change that all right now though. But as far as, that's why I say happy birthday to all of you. But as far as your actions, the way you act, and how you see things, you're pretty much inclined to how you're supposed to go out in the world right now. That's what nature doing. That's what the sun doing. The flowers, the trees is giving off a mutable communication spirit, thinking and analyzing right now. So just try not to overuse your power, because anytime there's a conjunction, is you have the power. You have the power of being yourself. So try not to go overboard. Try not to overwhelm people, or try not to use too less of it. You know what I'm saying? You got the energy, so you have to balance, scale it out. You see what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with the sun right now. The spotlight is on you. Now with the moon being in Aquarius, now this is the moon is everyone's emotional response to you. Everyone's emotional reaction to you. You see what I'm saying? Or the vibration of people, places, and things that you're gonna or the circumstances, situations that you're gonna experience right now. And right now, the moon is in Aquarius. So right now, you actually have the gift. You have the gift of actually communicating and analyzing how you actually feel and your emotional stance on things and how you feel about things right now. So that's just like if you're a Gemini right now, you're around a birthday cake, people ask you what you wishing right now. You may think that's just something that everybody psychically just acts because it's your birthday, but really the main reason is because the planets. You know what I'm saying? And by the moon being in Aquarius right now, you actually got that gift right now of being able to show your inner self on the external. So how you emotionally feel, your emotional stance on things, how you react to things, it has the gift of being seen throughout your actions and how you act and how you see things. So right now you come across pleasant, and you want even more harmony, energy right now, and you have the freedom of expression, especially when it comes across thinking, communicating, and analyzing, because we're dealing with 2 air right now. So when the sun, when your sun is trining today's moon, that actually, anytime there's a trine, that means that's a gift. That's a gift that you actually have. And the way you act and your actions and how you see things actually have the gift of being having your emotional stance within it, having the way you feel in it, having your creative self in it, having your inner world being expressed, and having people be able to see who you are with the freedom of not being judged. Now, you have today's Mercury is in Gemini. So with today's Mercury being in Gemini, the way everybody's going to think, communicate, and analyze about you is pretty much in the realm of reality of who you are. So there's really no hiding right now. Basically, you're going to be keen to feeling comfortable right now. Right now, you feel comfortable with yourself right now, because the way you think, communicate, and analyze is represented by your sun also. So your actions and the way you act, how you see things is going to be based upon your thinking and analyzing and communicating. And right now, that makes you feel comfortable. So it's like this, think on all these ideas and beautiful ideas and realms of realities you got going on within your head right now. Just living that right now. Right now, you got the freedom of expression right now, and things don't have to be too practical. You don't have to analyze and think too long about what's reality of it right now. You can take all these ideas and just spew them out right now. Even if you artist or whatever like that, whatever you do, you write, whatever like that, get them all out right now, whether they make sense or not. It's gonna make sense later. You see what I'm saying? But let's get them all. Let's get all the ideas out right now. You have that energy and you have that gift right now. So, and you have that power. And you have the power of communication more than anybody right now. Now, today's Venus is in Taurus. So, you know, as far as how people going to appreciate and value or relate or compromise with your actions right now, it's not going to be much of an issue, much of a problem, because this is a sign before. So you may experience a few semi-sextile situations, or you may experience a few semi-square type situations. But for the most part, they're minor. So they're things that you can learn real fast. So for the most part, when you want to talk about Venus. Venus being in Taurus and your sun being in Gemini. Right now, people may not love and appreciate and value how much you can talk right now, but for the most part, it's not going to be much of an issue either. So, you know what I'm saying? You can still do you. Plus, it's your birthday. Do you. If it's your party, you can cry if you want to. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's really not nothing right now. It's just a lot of you're gonna experience a lot of people valuing and appreciating a lot of material things right now, though. A lot of things right there, a lot of things you just think about and not really try to implement. You're gonna see a lot of people try to value and appreciate that kind of stuff right now, and reality type stuff, and clingy on, because Venus being in Taurus. So even relationships or such sorts may feel kind of clingy to you right now to a certain degree, and you may feel like you need to breathe a bit with all that air, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna be much of an issue. You see what I'm saying? Now when we get into Mars is in Cancer. So with Mars being in Cancer, this is not much of a problem for you either. It's just another sign over. So you may have a little problems a lot of times with mixing your emotions with things that you're motivated to do, because a lot of times you just like to think and analyze and communicate about what you're motivated to do, so you get good ideas and kind of implement them in an air kind of way. But right now Mars is kind of wanting you to add some emotional intensity to it, you know what I'm saying, add some kind of passion to it, add some kind of guard up to it, and add some kind of care to it, because anytime Cancer is somewhere, it's just going to bring a lot of care. So you know what I'm saying, so it wants you to bring a little bit more care, and then your air mind may have a lot care for. You see what I'm saying? If you're a Gemini, you know what I mean. And it ain't a lot of things you really attach care to when you're trying to think. You know what I'm saying? But Mars needs you to do a little bit of that to your intentions and willpower, or you're gonna come across a little semi problems here and there. But for the most part, it's not no major problems. You know what I'm saying? It's still your birthday. You can cry you want to. See what I'm saying? Now, when we talk about Jupiter. Now Jupiter is in Libra, so now you got like a little grand trine going on with you right now with the sun, because by your sun being in Gemini, right, and by the moon being in Aquarius, right, and by Jupiter being in Libra, right now you got like some extra gifts going on with you. You got like a extra, like a trine. Anytime there's a trine, that's a gift, and when you got a triangle, that's a grand trine. And right now your sun is in Gemini. Today's moon is in Aquarius. Today's Jupiter is in Libra. So you have an actual grand trine gift right now, and based upon, and it's right in your elemental area, air. So what happens here is, let's talk about Jupiter first. Jupiter is wisdom, knowledge, and your experiences in your life right now. So right now you have the gift of experience right now and gaining wisdom and knowledge. And it's 9 times out of 10 is going to be on the positive end. So if it is on the negative end, it's something you did. But for the most part, you're going to have good positive experiences, because the way you receive knowledge and understand these experiences right now is in your same elemental wave. You know right now the experience in your life is things that you need to learn and logically understand and think and communicate about, other than trying to express or throw too much emotion in it or be too practical. It's in air, and you understand that as far as your actions, because your actions is already in air. So when it comes to Jupiter, you already have a good sense on how you're supposed to be going through these experiences that you're going through right now. And with the moon being in Aquarius, the way how you emotionally feel how you gonna emotionally feel about these things, you're gonna feel emotionally comfortable with your actions. Like, and then the way you act and your actions, the way other people see it, they're gonna be emotionally comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have 9 times out of 10 positive response, unless if it's negative, it's something you did. But most of the time, you're gonna have a positive response. So right now, when you have your sun, then today's moon and today's Jupiter, and then y'all doing a grand trine little dance right now, you have the gift of wisdom and knowledge, and being able to express it from an emotional response and an emotional stance, and able to actually act on these things out into the world. So actually, you're seen as a leader right now. Right now, you're seen as a person who people may need to take advice from, or people want to have experiences with, or people want to help expand something with you, or help you expand something. And you have the gift of having support. You have the gift of manifestation right now, and you have the gift of having your emotional inner world be brought externally. You have that gift because today's moon and Jupiter is trining your sun. So make sure you stay positive and you stay in alignment, and your ideas stay positive, because these are the things that you're actually going to manifest within the next few weeks with this energy that you got right now. And when we get into Saturn and Sagittarius. Yeah, Saturn and Sagittarius. Now, this is opposite. So now this is opposite right here. So this is like the ops. So right now your actions and the way you act is at odds with the way other people gain stability in their lives, and where other people place boundaries and restrictions and limits at. So right now, how you act and the way you act, a lot of times you may experience some type of a little bit of boundaries and restrictions and limits towards other people when you're trying to act on the way they gain stability in their life. For an example, if you are the one as a Gemini trying to give advice to someone on how to get a job, or how to gain stability somewhere, or create a foundation, or how to apply themselves or something like that, that's where you're going to fall short, because see, Saturn's in the opposite mechanism and opposite element. So when the way how everybody else around you is looking at how they gain stability in their lives is kind of at opposite to your actions and the way what people see from you and how you act. So a lot of times you just, to make this a give and receive match other than a tug of war match, you have to learn how to apply your actions to and help others other people gain stability in their lives, even if the way they gain stability in their life have nothing to do with how you see things and your actions. And then vice versa. If other people can set aside how they gain stability in their life based upon things that you see in your visions and your actions, that can make us a give and receive match. But see, that calls for like a best friend or girlfriend or a boyfriend or a close family member. You just can't do that with anybody right now because it's still opposite. So just your actions in general may make a person feel like, oh, this is kind of radical, or this ain't stable, or this ain't the way how you can make things work. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Saturn is real reality based. But that's just the last little struggle right there. But for the most part, you got the grand trine gift going on for you. And it's your birthday. No, it's your flight day air. Flight boss, bitch. Goddamn.